was made for this shit. Rookie of the year, I wouldn't show up for the freshman list. Your swag expired, you ain't fresh like this.
Yo, what is up guys, this is your boy XO. Welcome back to another video. And yes, I am double uploading today. There's just, too much news going on, and I have to cover all of it, so let's get right to the first one. So this first one is going to be about the rebirth option, and it says players who obtain 92 overall in the 2K19 in NBA 2K19 will receive the rebirth option. And this is the ability to transfer your upgrades from your 92 overall player to another player only one time. And like when I first saw this, I think it's gonna be exploited or people are gonna abuse it, because they could just grind on a easy player to grind on and then transfer it over to like a harder player and still have a 92 overall. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And moving on to the next one. So this next news is gonna be about the rep system. So right here it says it starts at amateur 1 and goes all the way up to legend. Players will see your ranking the moment you step into any of the neighborhood's arenas. It took just under 2,500 words to cover most of the neighborhood, but this is all I could capture from my view with Thomas. So I'm like, rep is back. Oh, we all know this, and it's gonna start at amateur 1 to legend. So I guess that kind of rep system is back, and now you could grind to legend again. So let's move on to the next one, and this next one is about NBA 2K19 VC prices. As you can see on the screen right now, it's still the same prices. It's $2 for 5,000 VC, $5 for 15,000 VC, $10 for 35,000 VC, $20 for 75,000, $50 for 200,000, and $100 for 450,000. And Chris Move did confirm that it would take about 190,000 VC to upgrade your player to 85 once you start. So that's already $50 for a player, and that's like a lot of money, because they were talking about how they were gonna lower the prices of VC this year or something along the lines of that, but they never did, and they kept it the same. I mean, it's 2K, they have to do what they have to do. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. So this next one is about shot creators, and Zach Timmerman tweeted out, shot creators can definitely put in work and post. Second best post scoring archetype, 20 out of 25 for post tower as a peer. Mid-range ability plus athleticism plus badges make finesse post scoring a great option for shot creators. So I'm guessing now shot creators can put people in the post and also dominate in the post, which is great news for shot creators. And if you make a post scoring shot creator, that'll be even more deadly. But yeah, moving on to the next one. This next tweet is from Zach Timmerman, and he says difficult shots tend to fire off often when taking post shots. So pure post scorers will get difficult shots on Hall of Fame for small forwards and power forwards, and gold for centers in 2K19. So now post scorers could dominate even more in the paint with Hall of Fame difficult shots. But that's only if you're on a small forward and power forward. But if you're on a center, you still also have it on gold, which is not bad, and you can still also be a threat in the paint. And yeah, moving on to the next tweet. So this next tweet is great news for park players. PG Craig tweeted out, in order to get park rewards in NBA 2K19, you have to play park. No more micro rep grind to get rewarded in park. So this is great news for park players, because if you play park almost every single day, you're gonna basically unlock all the park rewards you could possibly get. And yeah, moving on to the next tweet. So this next tweet is about momentum, and Glizzy tweeted out, one momentum depleted the stamina bar completely, which means that dribbling might be harder this year because you can't spam momentum anymore. What it means of this, and you're gonna have to find other ways to dribble and get past players. And yeah, moving on to the next tweet. So this next tweet is great news for shot creators, and Glizzy tweeted out, shot creators can shoot efficiently behind the 3-point line. And if you didn't know, in 2K18 shot creators cannot make a 3 for their life. Like wide open, you'll white it and brick it. So in 2K19 the shooting should be way more efficient. And yeah, moving on to the next one. So this next tweet in my opinion is bad news, because I'm just gonna show you guys. Glizzy tweeted out, bump steals are back in 2K19, which is not the most skill-based steals, and they just get them randomly. And I don't know why they're not taking out the game yet, but they should work on it. And yeah, moving on to the next tweet. So this next tweet can be good or bad news, and Glizzy tweeted out 4v4 cores will return in NBA 2K19. And this is just a better way to play with more friends, so you're not limited to playing with only 3 friends. And yeah, moving on to the last and final news. The last thing I'm going to be talking about is the Pure Lockdown. It has 7 Hall of Fame badges, 1 gold badge, 3 silver badges, and 3 bronze badges. And this build is really effective because it has corner specialist on silver, which makes it a really effective shooter and usable for pro-am. yeah, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. We're almost at 80 subs, so if you want to subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. And you can join the road to 100. Yeah, I'm out. Peace.